Yayo, what's good with ya? Yo, what is up, guys? It is Dreams here, and today I'm gonna be bringing you a MOAB gameplay on the map Fallen. And I know this is a map that a lot of people seem to struggle getting a MOAB on. And I got this gameplay probably about a week ago or so now. I've been saving it up, didn't know when to post it. So basically, I was playing some kill confirmed, and I happened to get in a game with a couple good players that were on the other team. This was the game before this one, of course. And so after the game, they messaged me, see if I wanted to party up, run a couple games. So I did. It was two other players who are on this team with me right now. Great players. So I ended up going 43-2. This is the first game that we actually ended up playing together, I believe. So let's get into my class setup, and then I do have something else that I want to talk about today. It is game related, but not pertaining to Call of Duty per se, and I don't know how that guy got back there, but what you gonna do about it? And there is a fail coming up right here as I'm using this Bouncing Betty. I think I was playing on Dome before, and I was blocking a C spawn with that, and I forgot to change it out. But let's get into my class setup, back on topic. So I'm going to be using the laser beam, the ACR, with the extended mags and the silencer. Probably the best setup in the game to use on the ACR. If you didn't want to use the extended mags and the silencer, if you wanted to use a proficiency, I would go with the silencer with focus. Also a great setup on this weapon. And for my first perk today, we're going to be using Scavenger, or Scavenger Pro. So we can start with the max amount of ammo here with these extended mags. Very beneficial on this weapon, especially with its great accuracy and power overall. Maybe not the most powerful gun in the game, but it is a really great gun, as I'm sure you guys all know. And the second perk we're going to be using is going to be Hardline Pro. So we can get our kill streaks a little bit faster, or if we get 2 assists, we could get another point towards our kill streak or point streak. And lastly, in my starting class, I'm going to be using Stalker Pro, which is an excellent perk to use on any class, really, except maybe for a shotgun. I would probably go with Steady Aim, but I'm not really a shotgun type of player, as you guys know. So I'm going to be using Stalker on that. Great on assault rifles and SMGs. And for my unlocks, we're going to go into Assassin. Don't want to deal with the UAVs, support, all that nonsense. And second, we're going to go into Quick Draw. Quick Draw is always a great choice on assault rifles. Not as big of a deal on the SMGs in public matches. Maybe if you were playing like game battles or something, you would want to go with Quick Draw for sure on that. But not too big of a deal playing public matches. And also, of course, with that, if you are using stun or flash grenades, you're going to be able to get those off a lot faster and get your sights back up just in case someone decides to rush you as you're trying to get them stunned or flashed. And then lastly, we're going to go into Sit Rep Pro so we can see any equipment that the enemy team might be using, anything like that. But most importantly, with Sit Rep Pro, just allows you to sound horse so great if you have a good headset. I know in my last video I talked about that a little bit. So to follow up on that, if you guys do want to see a video where I'll talk about some good headsets and things that would be affordable for you guys at affordable prices, just let me know, and I will definitely put together a video over another gameplay or a commentary over another gameplay about some headsets and things like that. So that's pretty much it with the class setup. Now, on this map Fallen, I'm going to give you guys a couple tips, and then we're going to get into the other thing that I wanted to talk about. So on this map Fallen, you do need to have a little bit more patience than usual, as opposed to some other maps, just because of the way it plays. And I have posted a MOAB on this map before, but it has been a while. But on this map, it's like always lead to the center. So I do like to hold down this middle area a lot if it's available. And when you hold down this middle area, like a lot of the maps on the game, the spawns are all going to be on the outer ring or the outside of the map. So you know, everyone's just going to be kind of funneling towards the middle, so it's a great spot to help you pick up a lot of kills, maybe at the beginning of the game. If you're looking to pick up a few kills here and there to get your specialist bonus. And so you got to be patient on this map because there's a lot of long lines of sight, a lot of snipers, a lot of places that, you know, people could hide, lay down in the grass, hiding in the back of the map, you know, things like that. So you got to watch out for that. Have some patience, and I definitely would recommend using an assault rifle on this map. Excuse me. Just if you're not going to be sniping, of course. Just because with the long range of sight, if you find yourself with a submachine gun going up against someone with a assault rifle, you're probably going to lose that 9 out of 10 times. So stick with an assault rifle on this map. Stick to the edges as well. If you're not in the middle, just play the perimeter game. As with all MOABs, that's probably the easiest way to get a MOAB, is just play the perimeter game. Yeah, so just to reiterate here on Fallen, so have patience, watch your lines of sight, use a good assault rifle such as the one here. This is a great class setup. Go ahead and try it out. I think you'll have some success with it, maybe help you guys get some MOABs. And so now that we have that out of the way, and I just picked up the MOAB right there, so let's get into the other thing that I wanted to talk about. So I was on Twitch TV the other night, and I happened to be watching it's not a new game, but it's new to me. I had never heard of it or seen it before, which is actually called Payday, the Heist, which is kind of like Left 4 Dead with cops in a way. It's like you rob banks and you know, people's houses and, you know, all this stuff. Just a great fun game. And look at that little 3-piece right there. It's an amazing game. So I've been watching that some on Twitch lately, and I happened to come across a guy's channel named Gus1184, and I'd been watching the game for about a week on Twitch, watching some different people play it, and I was really thinking about picking it up, which for PC, of course. However, I do think it is on Xbox and PS3 as well for download. On Steam, it was $20. And I actually want to give a huge shout out to GusGus1184 over on Twitch.tv. So I was in there and I was just talking to him. I was, you know, saying what's up, how's the game, how do you like it? I'm thinking about picking it up soon. And he actually gave me a free copy of the game, which I couldn't be more thankful for that. I was gonna pick it up because it was $20 anyway. But he said he had bought like a 4-pack or something like that, and he was looking for some more people to play with as well. It's a really great game, a lot of fun. If you like Left 4 Dead, you'll definitely enjoy it. So I would recommend you guys check that out. And I'm also going to put the link to GusGus1184's Twitch in the description, so definitely check him out. Real cool guy. He also streams Battlefield 3, Killing Floor, and of course Payday. But this game is come to an end, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. 43-2, and if you want to see more MOAB gameplays like this from me, hit the subscribe button so when I release a new video, you'll be the first to know. This has been Dreams. Till next time.